Lawmakers have taken the government to task on its failure to rein in the massive tariff hikes by the power companies. One is calling for broader use of nuclear power, while another even wants to introduce new players in the market. Hong Kongers will soon have to pay significantly more for electricity. Starting from January, CLP Power will raise residential tariffs by about 20% year-on-year, while HK Electric is even bumping up rates by 46%. Both companies have blamed soaring energy costs for the hike, insisting most of the adjustments were driven by the fuel surcharge. But lawmakers were not convinced, as they felt the government had failed in its role as gatekeeper. Taking to the airwaves this morning, DAB lawmaker Elizabeth Quat took aim at the existing scheme of control agreements between the government and the two power companies. Signed in 2017 and valid for 15 years, the agreements allow CLP and HK Electric a maximum annual return of 8%. Quat slammed the firms for maximizing their profits under the pandemic, but admitted they lacked incentives to tamp down charges. She called on the government to build additional nuclear power plants in the Greater Bay Area to stabilize and even lower costs. Her suggestion was echoed by Michael Tian, who pointed out HK Electric does not employ nuclear energy and was more vulnerable to recent fluctuations in global natural gas prices. The firm is more than doubling its fuel surcharge next year, compared to a 60% rise for CLP Power, which generates 30% of power with nuclear sources. Tian felt authorities should regulate the fuel mix by the two firms and urged officials to consult the public on broadening nuclear power usage. Phil Tang of the Federation of Trade Unions said neither CLP nor HK Electric should monopolize the market. Therefore, the government should consider inviting mainland firms to supply electricity in areas such as the Northern Metropolis or the Lok Ma Chau Loop.